Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a Timeless Love Reading. Welcome to anybody that's new. Welcome back to all my Taurus subscribers. Thank you for your love and your support, your comments. I really appreciate it. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's call in our spirit guides, see what Spirit wants to share with you. It's a general love reading. Spirit, please share with me for my Taurus. Anyone who has found this message, I am listening for you now. What is it that you want us to know? Please share with me. I have an extrovert. Okay. I have depth, deep feelings, maybe. Deep feelings. I have don't be obvious. Okay. Maybe we're trying to play it cool, try to win this person over. Don't be obvious. Manifest me, manifesting somebody, manifesting this love, manifesting somebody to want more in a connection. Could be a lot of things. I feel lost. Okay, maybe I felt lost. Be courageous. This, I don't know, crystals of some kind. Be courageous. There's chemistry here. And one more. I have rumors. Okay. So there's feelings. There's a lot of feelings. There's some mixed feelings. Maybe I'm very attracted to this person. Maybe this is somebody that I'm really hoping turns into something more. Maybe we're just waiting to see like what this person's feeling for you. Let's see what the cards are saying. Be courageous. There's chemistry here. Spirit, please share with me. What do you want us to know? I have an Ace of Wands, Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and I have a Tower. Okay. I do feel like something is definitely changing here. I do feel like there is going to be I think it's going to shift. I'm going to say it that way. Either this person is letting something go to be able to start something new, all right? Maybe they've walked away from something. Maybe they are starting over in some way, but they can't deny the feelings. They can't deny the attraction. They can't deny the chemistry, all right? So I just feel like let them end whatever they have going on. It's a little bit of be patient. You know, I don't want to wait forever for this person, but it's a little bit of a timing issue, I feel. I don't think we can deny the attraction to each other, but sometimes if somebody's just coming out of a connection, if they're coming out of a divorce, they're coming out of a long-term relationship, people usually make a promise to themselves that they're not going to jump right back into something. Just because they feel like they owe it to themselves. So maybe this person's just taking some time, some space for themselves. They just want to put some distance between some relationships. And, but there's no denying that they have this attraction and chemistry for you. Okay. And I think it's just a matter of time that they make this offer to you, you know, whether it's they ask you out on a date, they want to see you, they want to spend some time. You know, they want to lead the way, is that King of Wands, okay? They want to be able to be the one that makes the decision that this is going to move forward or move to the next level. So right now, I feel like we just have to wait. We have to wait for them to, I guess, make their move, you know? You know, it's just they're going to make their move. All right, let's put it that way. It's just a matter of time. A Queen of Wands. They can't deny that they feel like they've met their somebody that they desire. Okay, they love the connection. They love the sparks that are between you. All right, there's a sense of independence or power behind you, Taurus, that they're attracted to. You may be a perfect match. You may be on the same level as them, whether it's career, success, ambitions, goals, your energy. And maybe they're saying to themselves, like, this is the perfect person for me, but they have given themselves some kind of, I just need some time. I'm just trying to make sure I'm not jumping into something before I've done some inner work, something like that. Okay. But I don't think that they're going to be able to deny this attraction much longer. I really don't. And this could change very quickly. This could change very quickly. They could say, this week I need time to think about it. I just ended something. I just want to clear my head. I don't want to jump into something. And then next week they say, you know what? I want to make sure I don't lose out on you. This is a great example of, you don't get to decide who or when you fall in love. Sometimes love comes to us when we do end another relationship. It comes right in, and it wasn't what we were expecting. But we can't deny it when it comes, and we don't want to let it go because it's a great connection. Nostalgic, getting back with an ex, stuck in the past, haunted memories. So that tower, not so much getting back with an ex, but it's this sense of, I can still feel the burning flame of the tower. Like, maybe it's just such a new hurt that they're like, I just want to make sure I'm thinking clearly. So give them the time to be able to think clearly. Everybody deserves that, right? And if you really think this is a great match and they are that attracted to you, they're not going to forget about you, and you give them a little bit of space and time. And then when they do come to you, they're in a healthy mindset. They're ready to have a real relationship. They're no longer, in this hurting pain. And then we start this incredible journey together, but working well together, being in tune with each other and building a deep trust. So there's a great harmony in this connection. I love that. Fresh start, new opportunities, leaving the past behind. So it is a fresh start, but one of you is closer to having just ended something than the other. Okay, so there's some, like I said, there's like burning flames, or the embers, I guess, of the fire still going. So we've got to get that fire completely out so that it is a fresh start and it's truly a new beginning, and they can put all of their energy into you. A getaway, maybe that is one of the first things we do. After we get to know each other, we go away for a weekend, we have a night away, or even if, for those of you that live near the shore, maybe we take a day and we go to the beach, and it's like one of our first romantic dates or something like that. So or they love the beach. Maybe your person loves the beach. Maybe that's something that they talk about. Like any vacation they go on, they just want to go to the beach. They love the shore. So that could be nice. I have hot sex. There's great attraction here. So this person isn't going to hold out much longer. They're a little bit of a make their move, right? They're going to make their move. That's what has to happen. Past life, resolving karma, unfinished business, and working on old issues. So they've got to get through, in order to walk towards that light, in order to walk towards you, they've got to make sure that they have a clear head. And I think that's all this is. It has nothing to do with that they have feelings for their ex. It has nothing to do with that is going to rekindle or come back. They just want to feel like there was some space in between the two relationships. So maybe that's what they're asking for. Like, I just need more time. They literally may be saying, I just need more time. A roller coaster ride. Yeah, we don't want to put them on a roller coaster ride. If we push them too fast into being in a second relationship or the next relationship, they are going to feel like they're on a roller coaster, because they're going to have these feelings of mixed emotions. They're going to be kind of letting go of the past, and then all these new love feelings are coming in at the same time. So we want somebody to enter into this connection where they are emotionally stable and in a really good place. And they're saying things like, I'm ready to start a new relationship. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to, opening my heart up again. I'm looking forward to getting to know you and sharing my heart. So sometimes we have to give somebody a little bit of space and time, but if God wants you to be together, they eventually will bring you together, and this person will make the first move when it's perfect timing. There's my Fool. We're going to start a new journey. Four of Cups. There's my waiting, my uncertainty. And it's not that they're uncertain about you. It's that they don't want to make a mistake. Sometimes people, it's kind of like when, people have a tremendous loss in their life. People will say to them, don't make any major decisions for a year. Sometimes when we're coming out of relationships, a good rule of thumb is, to give yourself that time to be alone. I think being alone is healthy and everybody needs that. So I think that's all we're talking about here. I have a 7 of inspiration, have 7 of wands, and I have a death card. So for every ending, there's a new beginning. So there's definitely some kind of ending that somebody is trying to work through. Okay. But then there's this sense of starting over, and there's this sense of we're going to start this new journey together, and we're going to open ourselves up to this new love, because we can't deny the passion. We can't deny the attraction to each other anymore, and maybe we will be ready to jump right in. I have a 6 of Swords. So this sense of I want to move on. Now, sometimes the best thing you can do is to be in a new relationship, to move on from your past. So that could be happening at the same time. 9 of Cups. Eventually I'm going to feel really good with this person. Eventually there's going to be great harmony. There's going to be, synergy, and just this sense of I feel really good when I'm with you. I feel content. I feel happy. I feel emotionally balanced with you. You make me feel good. And this whole kind of starting over is really for the best. It's just this feeling of I made a good choice. I made a good choice this time. For those of you that would be like heading into like a second marriage or another long-term relationship, doesn't even have to be a marriage, but I made a really good choice this time. Like your person feels like that you were put in their life for a reason, and that you're a better match for them than previous relationships, or you have more in common, or it's just an easier relationship for some reason, because it's a better relationship. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. We're going to be really happy together. We're going to be really happy together. We can create a life around each other. We could be really happy. This person's going to be worth the wait. Okay, that I want you to focus a little bit on that. It's hard. Yeah, and they're saying bottom of the deck. It's a new love, an Ace of Cups. Okay, so it's going to be overwhelming emotions. We'll be filled with emotions, both of us. And eventually we're going to be very happy together. So it's a little bit of this person's worth the wait. And it depends on how long they're going to make you wait, but hopefully they don't make you wait too long, because there's such great chemistry between the two of you. I think they're the ones that are going to give in. They're going to give in soon, and they're going to make a move. They're going to let down that guard and say, yeah, I want a relationship. I want to be with you. I admire your drive and ambition. So they love you for other things, maybe your career, your successes. I love that there is something special about you. So they see you as something different, unique, special. You're important to them, Spirit just said. Let's grow together. Let's learn together. Let's heal together. Let's grow together. How gorgeous. We are our own couple's goals. We're going to make our own goals. We'll go at our own pace. That's important. Like every couple goes at its own timeline, its own pace. There's no, it's not a race. So whatever works for the two of you and however you get there to that happiness is all that matters. Fly away with me. I feel like this person wants to take you away. Like maybe one of the first things that you guys do is you go on a trip. You might only know each other a few months and you go away on a vacation together and spend some time together. Where should our next adventure be? Maybe this person wants to travel with you, just literally take you away. Like I want to just go and do some things with you. I want to have some fun. It's just there's a great, I don't know. I want to use the word understanding of either what we each have gone through or what somebody has just gone through. And it's almost this kind of like, it's okay. It's okay to have all these different feelings. It's okay to have, mixed feelings about your past or even where we're headed, because you're human. And I guess you appreciate this person for that, certainly somebody, let's just say this is some kind of loss. If this was a tragic loss, a widow, and they needed that time and space between, the loss and meeting somebody new. Just because they're falling in love with you, they're still going to have feelings for their person that they lost. Like that would be an example of this person being very vulnerable, very open to sharing their feelings and expressing their feelings. Like they have nothing to hide, Spirit just said. So I'm going to give your person a lot of credit because they're going to be a very emotionally open person. They're not going to hide their feelings. Knight of Cups, they're not going to hide their feelings this night. Okay. They're going to show up with their feelings. And I have a Chariot. They're going to fall very much in love with you. They're an Empress. You're caring, you're nurturing. They see the understanding in you. They see the patience, the waiting, the acceptance, that you were willing to wait for them. Like I just feel like that is kind of what they fall in love with. Like you didn't push them or you didn't expect something from them when they weren't ready to give it to you. And when they were ready to give it to you, they will. The Four Swords, you waited. You allowed them to rest. You allowed them to recover. You allowed them to have that break. So something is going on with that. I think that's beautiful. I love this Knight coming in, this kind of, charm. And then again, bottom of the deck, I have a 10 of Cups again. So we can be really, really happy together. Like this is somebody that is going to be worth waiting for. All right. So whatever you see in them right from the beginning, it's probably only going to get better. It's probably just give them a chance to do some healing, give them a chance to figure out what their feelings are. And then I feel like this person will be all in, So I don't know. Sometimes we do wait. It's okay. I'm at home when I'm with you. 10 of Cups. Maybe you bring something into their life that's very grounding, very comforting to them. Like I want to create a home with you. I'd like to have a family with you. I'd like to have a combined family with you. There's a sense of I'm just comfortable. Comfort is a beautiful thing, right? I can see a future with you. I'm planning a future with you. I've never felt this way and you've changed me. So there's something about you, even if they had feelings for someone else, every relationship is different, right? We fall in love for different reasons. And maybe there's something about you that's just, blows them away, whether it's your chemistry or your lovemaking, how good you are to them. There's something about you that's totally different than anybody they've ever been with, so that's nice. I promise I will try harder. Please believe me, just a little bit of a sense of, I want you to know I want you, but I'm still working through some of these things, just give this time. There's a little bit of a time thing. It's you I've been looking for my whole life. They might not even realize it, until they're in it, that you are what they were looking for. I hold back because I don't want to be hurt. So they need that space so that they're really strong emotionally, that, they're not afraid to be in a relationship. Okay. So sometimes when we are at our lowest and we have been hurt by somebody else, our first thought goes to who's going to hurt me next. It's just kind of human nature. But I think this person's coming around. I want to feel your soft lips on mine. That's nice. I think that they're ready to give in. We are destined to be together. So there is a sense of worth the wait. I'm going to say that. And I knew I felt something when I first met you, and I think they're being very, very honest with you. I think they are being, they want to do the right thing, is how Spirit just said. They don't want to jump into something just because they're afraid they're going to blow it. They're going to hurt you. They'll get hurt. So they're trying to do the right thing for themselves and for you. You make me so happy. Let's focus on that, because when I'm with you, you make me happy. You take away the thoughts of any of the hurt that I had from the past, okay? You help me to move on with my life. You help me to feel alive again. You help me to realize that, we're capable of loving many people in our lifetime, that you're not going to hurt me, or that everything is new again, Spirit just said. I'm going to stop fighting these feelings. So this holding back, I'm going to stop holding back, and I'm going to make my move. That's cool. Like I'm going to step forward because I can't stop thinking about you. Yeah. So right now they are struggling with, is it the right time to jump in? Is it the right time to get this started? I'm trying to do right by myself. I'm trying to do right by you. But at the same time, I can't stop these feelings. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't deny that I want you. I can't hold back, right? I can't hold back any longer. I want you. They definitely want you. They definitely want you. We know that. Take my hand. Let's start this journey. So there is going to be a moment in time here where they make their move and they want to get things started. I love spending time with you. Okay. I love being with you. And right now, if that's all you're doing is you're just spending time together and they can't give you more, but there's going to be a day that they do give you more, then give them the time, give them the patience, because they do love being with you. And if that's the case, then this is going to move into something so much more. Okay, let's put this out into the universe and let's ask Spirit, in Spirit's timing, to bring you two together the way that it's meant to be, in Spirit's divine time. Because I do think it's just a matter of, probably not very long, that your person's ready to make their move and move this forward. Okay. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. Thank you always to my Taurus for returning. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.